All right, we've got Tommy today with a roll with another blue belt. Let's see how this goes. Right off the bat, we've got a guard pull. A little bit lazy there. A little bit lazy. So we get a lapel grip and we just sit down, one hand posted on the mat. Ideally, when we pull guard like this, we need to have a little bit more either distance management, so a foot in the hip, although a foot in the hip can be countered with a kind of a side swipe and then a quick pass, or like a cartwheel pass or something if someone's feeling especially flamboyant. Another option is to either step forwards and sit right in front of them, right on their feet, or to pull backwards and then sit further away from them, causing an off balance where they kind of fall forwards. If you don't attack their balance when you go to pull guard, they have a better shot at countering. But he didn't, so that's good. I see some guard play here. Oh, look at that extension. He's miles away from you here and his head is way down. This is a little risky for you. You generally don't want to let them get that far away and still be sitting up. You go for the ankle pick. I'm not sure why that didn't work. Let's have a look at that. Yeah. So he kicks out immediately. You can see his foot is already turned. The lapel grip looks fine. Either the grip on the lapel was not quite tight enough, or maybe the ankle grip. If you have a lazy grip like this, as opposed to this, maybe they can get out more easily. Or maybe he's just seen it enough times to know you're going to go for it, and he just reacted really quickly. Hard to tell. Cheeky grab of the thigh in the middle there. That's nice. Like to see that. Yeah, again, very lazy guard sitting here. Legs just flat on the mat. Got a tricep grip here, which doesn't look, it might be okay. Feet not active at all. 1 foot on the hip. Yeah, 2 feet on the hips and then a lapel grip there. Very easy for him to just kind of step aside. And then your grip at the end there. So let's see that again. Yeah, this grip on the shoulder here, kind of tricep grip. Sometimes an arm drag style grip is really useful. And maybe here, if you'd use your legs a little differently, it would have been. But your leg post, it looks like you only had 1 posting on the hip. Maybe 2, hard to see. But you need to have a pulling action and a pushing action to maintain their distance from you. You let him get a little too close here whilst still sitting up, so his head is too close. When you're sitting up, generally you want to be sitting up into the legs and going for a shin on shin or a standard kind of sit-up guard thing, or you want to be laying down with more active legs. So here he goes for his X pass because he knows with high legs you rotate far more easily, whereas if you're laying down, he doesn't get to rotate you as much. Your free leg can kind of high pummel over to regard, or you can invert or something. But you stay sitting up the whole time, so it's super easy for him to get this pass and finish it. And you go for your patented Tommy roly-poly. Yeah, not everyone's going to fall for that. That one's fine, because he was a little overextended. But if he was a better player, he wouldn't have gone for that, and you wouldn't have gotten that sweep. That knee there is not doing anything for him. He needs that foot on the other knee to post and stop you from passing to mount. Can't see too much of what's going on here. Hip switch for a step over. Yep, nice. That's good. Yeah, you have to do that hip switch and keep a nice balance so you don't get rolled. That's good. Setting up one of your Americana grip S-mount triangle armbar attack thingies. I'm not sure what you would call that normally. Yeah. Stepping over there, fishing for a triangle if you can get it. Nice step over for the armbar. Nice finish there. Yeah. Good positioning as well. You're keeping that weight on him. Ooh, if anything, you could keep more weight on him. But yeah, that arm posted is good. I guess if you've already got the arm extended here, then yeah, you can go all the way off. I would like to keep my weight a little bit more upright. If he rolls me the other way, I just go into an armbar from a spiderweb position. But it puts the onus on him to roll out, and it puts more weight on him, which adds more pressure to the situation that he's in. But this worked out fine. Yeah, go for a reset. Have a little chat. No time for that. Get back to it. The mask back on. Hurry up. Okay. Lazy God again. Look at those legs. Look at that. What's that? What was that? Just a little kick? A little kick to the thigh? Boop. No, the range is way off. He gets that leg grip, you break it. Here, look at that extension. Way too long. So you break the grip on the pants here, which is good, but then you don't close the distance. You don't lay down. You look for the ankle pick again, which is not really there. He just drives forwards, X pass again. Yeah, your distance management needs some work. You either want to be sitting up and really in tight and close with some good grips, and then looking to engage with the legs, or you want to be laying down with your feet way more active. You're kind of doing both at the same time, which is why this X pass just keeps on hitting you and there's nothing you can do about it. So he gets a knee on belly here. Doesn't look super heavy, shouldn't be too much of a problem. Pushing that knee is not always advisable, but he doesn't seem to be reacting. Okay. Ooh. Extension there for the armbar. Okay, so that knee up is not doing anything for you, really. So you bring your knee kind of when you're inside control and you're blocking the pass to mount by putting your knee up and making that frame so they can't get there. You're doing it here in an armbar situation. I'm guessing to stop him from throwing the torso side leg over to finish the armbar, but he doesn't need to. At the moment, his shin is nicely placed in your ribs. His leg is over your head. He can finish the armbar here. He doesn't need to change his body position. His hips are in nice and tight. He decides to take his leg out for some reason and try and throw it over, which is not really necessary. So a couple of mistakes from both of you here, but yeah, this frame here, you don't need it. It's not helping you. Your legs should be active, looking to either bridge and stack to escape, or using it to rotate, to get your elbow out, something else. You need to be active in this position. You roll over here, he gets that leg over, he gets his armbar position. Looks like a good finish on his part. Yeah, he broke a grip there, I saw. You catch his leg, which maybe buys you a bit of time, but doesn't necessarily stop him. And then you stop here. I think maybe you crashed into that other team. Not sure, hard to tell. But yeah, could have been a little better there. Could have been a little better. Okay, we see some Tommy passing here. Get that belt off. Call yourself a blue belt. Get out of here. Some lapel guard, perhaps. Ooh. Very sideways on here. So when we're passing, we generally don't want to be showing our side off too much. A little bit is fine, but yeah, here he's primed to berimbolo, to bump you over. If you are going to go sideways on like this and sit, you want to have his inside knee, the kind of the De La Riva leg knee, pulled all the way through so you can sit down and make a honey hole or saddle or whatever you want to call it, but attacking the legs. Otherwise, if you just sit here, he's got all the options to attack. It's very difficult for you to rotate back into him to carry on passing. Dangerous situation for you here. Yeah, so you're posting already because it balances off. You're already on your butt. He can sit up here and just get some points, or he can try and invert and take the back. He's got some nice options, and you don't. Back to the Tommy guard. Oh, back up again. Coaches here, gotta bring your A game now. He inverts. You catch the leg and stop him from comfortably going all the way over. That's good. That's really important. got that lapel. He's off screen now. Yeah, you're fighting the lapel grip. You're trying to keep a wide base. That's good. Nice heavy there. Yeah, you're off screen now. Let's bring you back. Bring it back, boys. There we go. He's in the mount. There you go. Something happened off screen. I guess you didn't quite fight that off enough. That's fine. It's not easy to do lapel passing. What's he doing? What's this? It's showboating. Arms out here like he's flying. Okay. Alright, you get out of that and you roll him, but oof. So this position here, you generally want two hands on the hip for a nice strong elbow escape. Elbow tucked in nice and tight, your head in nice and tight, big strong explosive shrimp out to the side. And you've got this kind of post on one arm, one hand frame, scooting out kind of thing. I would say in no-gi, maybe you can get away with this a little more because it's more slippery and he has less options a little bit, but he could spin around to the back or all sorts of stuff because you're exposing your back here in a way that is pretty comfortable for him to grab. In the gi, he can grab your sleeve and pull you back flat on your back because your frame is easy to get. Your body is way far away from him. If he wants to, he can just press your shoulder back down and flatten you out. He could slide up and trap your arm. This is exposing yourself in too many ways just for this one escape. Luckily, he didn't do any of that. He just stayed here and tried to hold you. So you managed to get out, and here you did that Tommy roll again. Yeah, a little sloppy there. And the round is over. So yeah, main takeaway here is guard distance management. This X pass, you fell for it twice with no resistance and no guard retention after the fact. Either lay on your back, get those feet active, get them prepared for re-guarding, or if you want to play sit-up guard, that's fine. Get in real close to his legs, cut a side angle, and don't let him go for his standard passes. I would say, if you get the chance, start playing some open guard with white belts and blue belts in your gym, and just lay on your back. Lay on your back, get your feet up, and just try to stop them from passing your guard using your feet. Get those feet active. Get feet on the hips, feet on the shoulders. If they start going one way, Granby roll or high pummel to come back. Use your hands as base on the mat. Try not to use too many grips and just get used to that feeling of if someone tries to pass you, you have contact, you have distance management, and don't be so afraid to let them a little closer. There was that one moment where you had that full leg extension trying to stop him from coming in. Here, yeah, you just stretch out your foot so far away. Like this distance is perfect for him. If he's trying to do long distance passing, you extending your leg out to him like that is a gift for him. Middle distance for this kind of guard play.